Alright.
3 minutes.
I'm eating, sorry. I'm chewing.
3 minutes behind the scenes of the Succubus Club.
Yeah, we got 3 minutes to go. Although I'm ready to go.
I'm ready to go. But
Oddly
if
enough,
you start early, people get bummed.
I'm like, why did you start without me?
Because he started early. You suck. You suck.
Up yours, kitty candy.
Suck. Okay, how much do you think I'm going to make this?
That right there?
Yeah.
No.
I know, it's kind of light.
Good luck. She's trying to toss some paper into a wastebasket about 3-4 feet away.
Oh, that was so bad. You
got it in the general vicinity.
It's so light, the wind took it.
Yeah, all that wind in here with the new air conditioner.
Yeah.
Here she goes. Attempt number 2. She made it.
She scores.
Well, you balled it up a little bit more.
I did. Thanks, Ethan. Will there be kitty torture this evening?
Yeah. Oh, we have plenty.
I'll bet.
We have plenty.
I'm so not like
in a Buffy frame of mind.
It's a good thing I took notes.
Oh god. I have notes, I think, on like a little sheet of paper. Not like your like little essay over there.
Hey, it's not an essay.
Close.
No. It's like
watch, I don't even have it anymore.
It's like little snippets.
That'd be funny. Hi kid, you finally have notes and no, you can't find it because you suck. Okay, apparently I don't have them.
That sucks.
Dude, I stuck it in here. I swear I did.
Sure you didn't leave it out? Cause
no, I remember putting it in here at my house.
You didn't take it out already?
No. Oh, sheet of paper.
That is small.
I told you, it's from one of my little blocks of paper.
Yeah.
That I love so much. It's from the city of Long Beach.
I want a City of Long Beach block of paper. How do I get one?
I don't know. My dad got it for free in one of those little gift packets.
I want one.
They're the best things, little blocks of paper.
I do like little blocks of paper.
They're the best. I'm eating chocolate. And I'll explain why once the show starts.
I was eating some chocolate too. She was kind enough to share.
Yes, I was.
I said, give me some of that.
Look how loud that is, though. Ethan?
Because I just yelled. Ooh, that is loud.
Turn down.
Ethan's like, 1 + 1 = 2. Turn it down.
Wow, it's just really sensitive.
Yes. Ooh.
You can adjust on board, too.
I know, but...
Maybe I should... See, I'm not even talking that loud.
But that changes all the time, up and down, up and down.
I do have a lot of bass in my voice right now.
Jesus. Oh, sorry.
But when you talk, it doesn't do that.
Because I have a soft and light voice.
What are you trying to say?
Yours is deep and sexy.
Look, I'm not even trying to talk loud.
You said it yourself. You have a lot of bass.
I do have a lot of bass. I think I've permanently lost my voice.
I think we can start the show.
Really? I say we start it next week.
Can we come back next week, please?
Good night, Long Beach. See you later.
Can we start?
All right.
Are you ready?
All right, I gotta do the intro.
I need some water. I'm not gonna drink your water. I love you, but I don't love you that much.
Damn.
No, for your sake and mine.
Okay, whatever.
Just to keep things clean.
Okay. All right.
Oh, you want to come spit in my mouth?
Ew! Oh my God, it's so different than drinking a sip of someone's water.
No, it's not much different.
Oh, I'm not even gonna go there. Even gonna go.
I just have an issue about it.
That's okay. No, that's fine.
I appreciate the offer, though.
But I wouldn't say like taking a sip of someone's water.
Okay, it's not exactly. Okay, it's not the same, but it's enough.
All right, I'm done now. I can't.
You know I still love you, right?
Yeah. No, I'm not offended. I'm just
good.
like,
Good.
okay. All right. Let's just get the show on the road.
Thank God.
You are listening to the Succubus Club on KLBC.org, your truly underground radio station. Showtime.
He's on it. Ethan's on it.
I'm glad someone's on it.
He's on something.
Because I sure ain't on nothing.
Evening, everybody, and welcome to another edition of the Succubus Club, your weekly dose of Buffy, maybe Angel, news, music, and no spoilers, but a lot of talk about nothing.
Yes, we should probably have key torture to that.
Yeah, maybe we will. I'll try and
work that in.
Yeah, that over there, that's Kitty
with the deep, bassy voice.
That's making the levels peak and peak.
I don't even mean to be doing that. I think it's this microphone. But yeah, anything if we switched, it would be different.
You think?
Yeah, I'm Kitty. That's Candy. And to my right is none other than producer Ethan. Yay, producer Ethan! Who is the producer extraordinaire.
I'm going to have a really phlegmy voice tonight.
Welcome to the club. Club Phlegm.
Club Phlegm.
It's funny about Ethan because Ethan loves us, yet he gets mad at us when we don't tell him things.
You blame him? I don't blame him.
I think it's kind of funny.
I will gladly take my whippings from producer Ethan.
I kind of like it, I kind of like when he gets mad.
It's a change of pace.
It's like, oh, okay.
Sure, producer Ethan. He's like, I wasn't mad, I swear.
Coming up on tonight's show, we're going to talk about, not the other night, but last week's Buffy, Showtime, which was 7.11, written by David Fury. Good friend of the program.
Next week is new Buffy.
Oh, they said it wasn't.
No, it's this week. I'm really out of it.
Yes. And written by Michael Grossman. Coming up
Directed by
written by David Fury, directed by Michael Grossman. Coming up on the show, music-wise, we have Roxy Music. We have Amy Mann, which is big request, and we've got a lot of people who want that song. We've got some songs from Angel. And The show, not David Morgana singing or anything, which was so glad. And we've got Spectator Pump.
That'd be funny if we had a musical montage of all of his karaoke.
Oh, that'd be good.
That'd be rocking.
Someone's gonna get on that because someone has the means to do that.
Yeah, get on that.
I don't.
Somebody.
But somebody does.
That would be really cool. I would love that.
That'd be hysterical.
I would get many, many laughs out of that.
Yeah. So, should we debrief a little bit before we start, or what are we doing?
Yeah, obviously I want to touch on a couple things.
But here's a disclaimer for tonight's show. We're really out of it.
This happens anytime we have a break from the show.
Yes.
I get out of my Succubus Club rhythm. And yes, there is a rhythm. You wouldn't think there's
a rhythm.
I have a rhythm.
The rhythm method.
Okay, it's not that. There is no sex involved in the Succubus Club method. That I know of.
Not yet, anyway.
Although we are the afterglow. See, there's no actual sex involved. There is an afterglow.
Yes.
We are the afterglow.
We are the afterglow.
Okay, I'm moving on.
Okay.
I feel so out of it when I come back for the first show. And
totally.
It's no different this time. I have not, and I've said this many times before, and I'm going to say it again. Anytime we take a break from the show, I really take a break, which means I have not read any of your emails that you sent to comments@succubusclub.com or any of those in the last month since I've been gone. So that's what I will be doing over the next week or so. I will be responding to all those. So if you have sent emails and I haven't responded, that is why. I've ignored you all.
Yes.
On purpose.
She was ignoring me, too.
I
would send her emails, and a week later,
Shut up.
I'd hear from her, maybe.
Well, it didn't take that long. It didn't take that long.
And I'm exhausted from work, and I'm just tired. I have way too many papers to grade.
Yeah.
So, and finals are coming up, or midterms, as y'all want to call it. And I'm losing my voice again, so.
You always sound like you.
I know. I got some emails, and I didn't really answer any of them either, so I apologize. If you send me an email, I love you all. Thank you.
We got this one, and I can't remember the name.
From that new listener? That really long one?
Yeah, from right after we took our break.
That was from the girl.
Yes. So this whole time I've been wanting to respond.
Me too.
We have this. I need to get her name.
I know.
But it's this really long email.
It was so awesome.
It was the most complimentary email I think we have ever received in our entire 4 years here doing this show. It almost made me cry.
Me too. I got the clump.
And she just kept going and going, and I'm like, keep going, this is great. And we'll try and get her name by the end of the show.
If you're listening, dear, you know who you are. You know.
I hope so.
And if you think, could it be me? It probably is. So, yeah, exactly. And I had her email in my inbox for so long so I could respond to it. And just every time I'd open my email to do stuff, unless it was going to take me like a minute, I didn't want to do it. So I just was like, okay.
There are some emails that really require
some thought,
a lot of thought, a lot of time, a lot of attention, and I don't always have that.
Me neither.
Which is why I'm a really bad email correspondent, and everybody who knows me knows that, as Kitty just mentioned.
Not as bad as some.
No, maybe not as bad as some, but I am bad. But this one is something that I really wanted to take the time and respond to, and I never found enough time to do that before.
I know.
There's a few emails like that out there that I want, and it's not that I'm ignoring it. I really want to respond. So I want to thank that person, and we'll hopefully have a name by the end of the show. Can I go ahead and do this?
Yes.
This was shocking. This was absolutely shocking. We were sitting here getting ready for the show about 20 minutes ago, and we got a delivery. Not a delivery, but one of the guys who works here brought in and asked, "Is Candy here?" And I said, "Me," and he had flowers. It was a bouquet of flowers.
And chocolates.
With chocolates attached to the front of it for me, and I was blown away.
And, of course, I smiled knowingly because I knew who they were from.
And I didn't.
And I got all jealous. I'm like, I want flowers because my birthday's nowhere near anywhere. And this was like a belated birthday.
Right. The card says, "Happy belated birthday, Candy, and looking forward to the PvP with Kitty and Candy. Love, Flipply and Mia."
Yay.
So, oh my God, Flipply, Mia, I was floored. And
they even have some of your favorite flowers in there.
My favorite flowers are daisies, and nobody really knows that. It's not something you talk about.
I didn't know.
Kitty didn't know.
And I felt all stupid. I'm like,
there are some in there, and I am just blown away by it. I already told my story to Kitty about flowers being delivered to me. I have a thing about it. I think it's the best thing in the world, and only one other person has ever delivered flowers to me, and that was my grandma, and when I was 18, and this was just like a big deal to me. So thank you guys. I loved it.
She almost started to cry.
I was overwhelmed.
She was.
So thank you. I love you both, and I'll email you guys later.
And I was glad I was kind of in on the secret.
Yes, you were.
Because Flippy called me last night to ask what kind of flowers you liked. I'm all,
I don't know.
And I felt so stupid. I'm like, gee, I don't know. But they're beautiful.
A quick update on Drew Greenberg VIP stuff. Still no confirmed date.
Those bastards.
They're still like waiting to see what works. So again,
which is actually better than confirming and then canceling again.
Absolutely.
And I think that's a big fear for Drew because he's worried that if they confirm something and they have to cancel it again, he's going to be really bummed. And I think just because it's all three of them, that's why it's tough. If it was just one of them, it would be a lot easier.
Yeah, it is. I would assume coordinating all three schedules would be difficult. Right. They're all three busy writers. But yeah, so as soon as we know, as we've always said, we will let you know if there's any kind of an idea for a confirmation date.
Absolutely.
Anything else?
No, I don't think so.
You have a good New Year's?
Yeah, it's all right. It's kind of boring.
Yeah.
That's all right because that was the way I wanted it. So
exactly.
We just kind of hung out with friends, and that was fine.
Yeah, Kitty and I are both people who don't see the point. Actually, Ethan's the same way. I was talking to him earlier. None of us are really big on New Year's. I personally don't see the point. I don't understand the point of celebrating New Year's.
It's a supposed holiday.
I just, I understand if maybe the point is to celebrate getting through another year, and that's great, but I can do that without getting wasted and running into people. Like a crazy person that I don't.
I don't want to go to a club or a bar.
Right.
I'd rather just hang out with friends.
Totally.
Or at home.
Or just
a lot of my friends this year didn't even go anywhere. I had friends that went to bed before midnight.
Yeah, there's always that.
So.
And I always feel like I'm like, wow, I'm really showing my age by saying that I'm past all that stuff. Because I did it all when I was younger. I did all the New Year's parties.
I mean, nothing's going to top the New Year's I spent in Rome, so what's the point?
There you go. You can never live up to that.
Exactly. So, there you go.
But yeah, so mine was about the same.
Or New York.
Oh, you signed it in on time?
When I was 18, yeah.
No, see, everybody should probably do that once, I think. That would be cool. But yeah, so other than that, you were quiet and then busy.
Yeah, I mean, I was so glad to have a break from school.
Yeah.
And then when it started up again, I was all depressed. I don't want to work.
Oh, just a few more months of this. That's all.
I know. I mean, it's fun. My kids are great, and everything's great. I'm just tired, and I just want to talk about Buffy.
It sounds like a plan. We do have a little while before we take our first break.
Okay.
So you want to go ahead and get into it?
All right.
Showtime.
Written by a good friend of the program, David Fury. Okay. Can I just say something?
Yeah.
Now, this was sort of explained a little bit later in the show, but I need to say this. Okay?
Oh, okay. I'm not stopping.
Okay.
Yeah.
This whole idea of Slayers in training.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
The sits.
Okay? Buffy never had training. She was just like, okay, you're the new Slayer. Hello. No, I know that one girl, the one black girl with the pretty hair. Rona.
She didn't even know.
She didn't know. She was sort of like that. So I was like, okay, well, not everybody is that way. And she's on Boston Public, by the way.
Oh, is she?
Yeah, she does. She's one of those like reoccurring student characters.
Oh, okay.
But anyway, but I just was kind of like laughing. So I was like, Buffy never had any training.
Well, you got to figure that there's all different kind of status of Slayers across the country.
Yeah, but those chicks didn't have any kind of...
Because you got Kendra. Think of who we've seen, at least, that we know. We have Kendra, who was obviously training hardcore.
When she was like 6, you know.
from early on.
From birth.
And she was ready.
In the womb.
Okay. She was ready to go.
And look where that got her.
Did.
Exactly.
But she was ready, basically. She was fully trained.
I miss Kendra. Kendra was back, and she would... All right, I'll get to that. She would open kind of whoop ass.
She was obviously ready. Faith obviously had a watcher and was trained and was...
Do we know if Faith was trained before she was called? Did she...
Well, I don't know when she was called. I don't know how that went with her. All we know is she had a watcher. She was obviously trained because she knew...
Okay, that's true.
She had been killing vamps before she came to Sunnydale. So she had...
That's true. She had to have some kind of training because, you know, she might have been the next in line.
I just think it's a matter of it's different for everybody. So some of them are going to be more trained than others. Some of them aren't going to know it all.
It just seems kind of weird because, like, I just like... Slayers in training?
But it makes sense on a bigger scale that there were all of these girls out there. What I'm concerned about, or what I question in just for no reason, is the fact, like, Kennedy talks about how she thinks she might be too old for it already. Mm. You know, she's probably around...
Was it gymnastics? I mean, come on.
Exactly. What, you sprouted breasts, so now you can
Right, now you can't slay. Can't run. It's hard to kick. You know? It hurts when you run.
Yeah,
gotta get a sports bra. Okay?
No, but what I wonder is...
Go to Sears.
What if, let's say the next in line, just theoretically speaking... Yeah, it was me. Let's say the next in line was Kennedy, just theoretically speaking. And Buffy and Faith both die. So the next one called would be Kennedy. What if this doesn't happen for another 5 years? What if Faith doesn't die for another 5-10 years?
She's grandma. Grandma the vampire slayer.
Kennedy's like my age at that point, our age.
Right.
And
well, maybe that she wouldn't be called. They would
that's
say,
what I'm wondering.
I would say that would sound like a plausible explanation that after you reach a certain age, if you're for the first time,
you're just not allowed.
You're not allowed. No.
It's like Menudo.
Exactly.
Once you hit 18, you're out of the group.
Yeah. So maybe if by the time the next Slayer dies, the Slayer that was supposed to be the next in line can't be older than like 18 maybe or something. I don't know, but these girls look older than 18.
They do.
Maybe at this point they're going to take what they can get.
They might at this point. Yeah, you're right.
Who knows? It's a good point.
You know, obviously, there's a lot to answer as far as the whole Slayer mythology is concerned, and I don't think they've explained it all. There's probably a good ways to go here.
Yeah. And
go ahead.
All right, so I want to talk more about the Slayers in training.
Yeah.
The Sits. Is that what we're calling them?
Sure. Really quickly though, I think this episode, there were 3 instances just off the top of my head that referred to earlier episodes blatantly. Obviously, at the very beginning of the episode where she saved Rona and she says, "Welcome to the Hell Mountain." Mm-hmm. I thought that was great. It was just a really nice little tie-in.
Right.
And then we'll talk about, like, later, Eve, when she's talking to the other Slayers, mentions that the Slayer always has the weight of the world on her shoulders, which is an episode from season 5, Weight of the World. And then towards the end of the episode, Buffy says, "Here endeth the lesson," which, as everybody knows, is like kind of turning it around from what Spike did for her from Fool for Love. I just thought that was really cool, and it almost makes more sense that David Fury's the one who does this, because he's always pulling up stuff from past episodes. I just thought it was really neat to mention that.
Yeah, and there's a lot of other cool references in this episode as well, but I just want to talk about these Slayers in training.
Go for it.
Okay.
Shoot.
No respect.
No.
I swear to God, I just wanted to smack those girls. I mean, Kennedy was probably the only one that was sort of like, hey, you know, let's just figure it out.
She's the one with, like, her head most firmly
she's
on
the
her
only one, which is obviously they're doing on purpose because she's the one that they want to focus on.
Right.
I'm really sick of these, like, no respect slayers. They need to show a little respect, a little faith in Buffy.
Okay.
Because they don't know Jack. Okay? And they're just like, she doesn't know what she's doing. And I know that part of the episode was sort of about that in the end it all came together. But it was really making me angry. I was like, you guys have no idea what she's gone through, what it takes to be a slayer. And all they want to do, they're just, you know...
Well, I agree.
Pissed me off.
I agree with you to a point because on the surface, yeah, it was really bothersome that they were acting like that towards Buffy. But I had to think back to when the flashbacks that they showed of Buffy first becoming the Slayer and her attitude back then. And even season 1 Buffy.
Yeah, but she didn't meet any previous Slayers and give them attitude.
But she had attitude towards Giles, towards the whole Slayer, Watcher thing. You know, towards the whole mythology, towards her job. You know, she didn't take it... I mean, she took it seriously as far as, like, she had to do what she had to do. But I'm just assuming that if you don't know, how can you respect something you don't know?
Right, but I don't think... I mean, I agree with you that she was, you know, kind of cheeky back then.
Yeah.
But I just think that... I don't think she ever said to Giles, you don't know what you're talking about.
Right.
Or you can't do this. Or I don't think Giles is going to be able to do this, and I'm going to be on my own.
I attributed it more... See, it bugged me, but then again it didn't, because I attributed it to... That was hard. Them just being scared. It was just flat out being scared to death to find out.
Well, they need to just step up to their birthright.
No, but that's just it. I mean, what if you suddenly found out that you were going to be killed?
It would suck, but I would try to figure out.
But not
Buffy's been doing this for a long time. I'm going to have to, like, put my faith in her and assume that she knows what she's doing.
Well, that's great, but... all they've had to go on, they haven't talked to these guys. They haven't talked to the Slayers. All they're telling them is that we have to protect you from being killed. They really haven't sat and talked to them as far as we know.
Well, okay, that makes a point. But I'm also thinking if they're Slayers in training, except for Rona, these other girls knew what was happening.
That part I don't understand, because if they were even starting training, they should have had a sense of history, a sense of what. I agree with that.
And a sense of Buffy at all?
Yeah. And
the greatest Slayer that ever lived?
I'll attribute that to the bad Watchers. Bad Watchers. Somebody else mentioned, and I'm just throwing this in here because if I don't, I'll forget it. Why isn't anybody going after Wesley? Isn't he still...
Good point.
I mean, he's an ex-Watcher, but he still knows what he needs to know.
That's true, but there is some crazy crap going on over at Angel, so maybe when we watch Angel tonight...
Although we're not sure we will...
It might touch on that. Maybe, because it's a good point. What about Wesley? Yeah. And Faith. We know that, I mean, without being spoiled, we know that she's going to be coming back. So, where is she? And, well, she's in jail, yes?
Yeah, but she'll be...
Correctional institution?
She'll be getting out.
So, why haven't they come for her there?
Well, they might be.
That's like sit and duck.
Maybe. We got to take a break.
We do already.
Aww. We'll take a break. When we come back, we will just obviously discuss more of Showtime.
Yes, because it's episode 1 board.
What?
From Showtime. Remember what Andrew says? I'm episode 1 board?
Okay, I thought you said something. I'm bored. I'm episode 1 board.
Episode 1 board.
That was good. That was a great line.
That was funny.
Okay.
All right. Okay. This is a request, obviously. And the person who requests this, the name is just A. Like
Fonzie.
Could be. Or A or
Henry Winkler?
Maybe, or Arnold.
Remember
the A?
It's a big A. It's a big A.
You know, or who knows? So anyway, it's either A or or something. So this is for you, A. This is Roxy Music.
you have me dancing? I don't know, baby.
Welcome back to the Succubus Club on KLBC.org. Your truly underground radio station. Roxy Music doing Avalon from Smash 6.9. And that goes out to A or Ah.
Fonzie.
Somebody.
Henry Winkler.
Because, you know, he loves our show. Oh my God, I'm so nauseous. I just ate
I'm sharing the chocolate.
And I'm just like going to puke now. I mean, it's so good, but I'm just like, oh, I'm going to be sick. Welcome back to the show. If you're just joining us, we are talking about Showtime. Last week's Buffy 7.11, written by David Fury, directed by Michael Grossman. And we were sort of arguing about the Slayers in training. Well, I just thought they had no respect.
I thought, you know, hey, how do you respect something you don't really know about?
No excuse. No excuse. Okay.
Yeah, but there's creative license, because if they hadn't been like that, then the ending wouldn't have meant as much.
I know, but so they were like that last week, the week before.
I'm just saying.
They pissed me off.
All right, you're allowed.
She also made a Misery reference.
Oh, well, yeah, the hitting, yeah.
The hobbling.
The hobbling.
So we have episode 1, Star Wars. We have, Misery reference. We have some other ones. Okay, Giles. Now,
still hasn't touched a damn thing. I mean, he's down and stuff.
Here's my theory with Giles. Okay, I don't believe he's really evil anymore, but I still think he's dead. But, okay, remember when in the very beginning, I don't remember what they were talking about, but Giles...
beginning of this show? Of this episode?
Yeah.
Okay.
Andrew and Giles gave each other like a weird... They both gave weird looks at one point in the very beginning of the episode.
Okay, I missed that.
Like, somebody said something, and they both were like, you know, like, I forget what... Maybe they're talking about the first, they're talking about something, but both of them gave, like, weird looks.
Okay, I totally
Like, Andrew gave a look, like, of nervousness, like, and Giles gave a weird look, too. And I'm like, what is going on? Okay, something's going on. They both know something. I don't know if they know something that's the same. I don't think that they're necessarily in cahoots of any kind. But
I don't think Andrew's smart enough to be in cahoots with anybody.
No, absolutely not. But there's something that he knows, or that's going on. That he does something. And Giles is still acting weird. And again, I still think he's dead, but I don't know if he's evil.
I don't think he's evil. I think that he probably is still dead.
I think he's dead. Because I don't think he could be evil, because he was with Anya when they were with Bill Dox's eye.
Yeah.
And then, what's that girl's name? Anna?
Eve?
Eve was with them, the Slayers.
Yeah.
So I don't think that he could be the first. I still think he's dead, though.
I think he's dead, too, because... I think they've made a point of him not touching anybody. I mean, he's obviously sat down on things. We've seen him do that. So obviously, which makes me wonder. I mean, how far does this?
I don't even remember seeing him sitting on anything. I saw him squatting.
Well, I could swear. I know he sat on things.
I remember watching him where he squatted.
You squat.
He squatted.
Anyway, he's still wearing the same thing.
Because dead people don't have to change
That's
clothes.
what I'm saying. I mean, he walks in, and it's in the middle of the night. We didn't know he was out anywhere.
Did he have luggage?
And, well, he walked in with, like, Anya, and when Anya had the bedding for the new Slayer chick, and he walks in, he's completely got his jacket on. I'm like, where did you come from, the kitchen? And you're, like, all bundled up? What the hell?
No.
It's little things. It's just like, whatever. Okay.
And what's up with that Bell Jocks' eye?
Well, that whole thing, that whole why this is happening, that was such an important scene. When I watched it the first time, I didn't really grasp what was being said.
Because it was too gross.
Well, there's that. I think it was kind of a lame-ass.
Oh, it was lame. Oh, my God, it was so lame. I was like, ew, it's like glitching and eye-like.
I would rather it have been like a shadow or something we couldn't see very well. It would have been more foreboding or something.
It was almost like... It was totally like, what's his face? The big guy. What was his name?
It's okay.
Oh my God, I totally can't think of his name. Balthazar.
Ew.
But you know what? Okay. I knew something was up with Eve, though.
Did you?
Yes, I knew it.
She was the most annoying of all of them. I mean, I can't stand that girl's accent.
Oh my God, I want to kill her. I knew something was up with her because she was trying to cause dissension in the group. Well, and she was trying to cause chaos and fear in the group, and I knew something was up with her. I'm like, okay, why is she doing this? So I knew in the begining something was up with her.
At first, though, I'm like, well, she's asking the questions that I think should be asked.
I agree, but like I said earlier on, I knew something was going on because I didn't know like what the deal was, but I was like, you know what? Why is she doing this? She's not helping.
Yeah, I agree there. What did you think when they initially showed the slow pan around the room that eventually was them telepathically speaking to each other? Did you think something was up the first time? Well, because I totally did.
Well, I did because at first when they were just silent looking at each other, I didn't think anything. But until they walked by, and Xander was like, what? And I was like, and I thought maybe Willow spoke to Xander somehow telepathically. But I'm thinking, what I wrote somewhere. Where did I write it? That at what point did they become telepathic?
Well, this stems all the way back to the end of season 4 when they linked each other in Primeval, and then they started it in season 5, the opening of season 5, or opening of season 6, when Buffy was dead, and we had Willow telepathically talking to Xander in his head when they were out hunting. Do you remember in Buffy?
Yes, I do.
In Bargaining 1, when they were out hunting, and he said, "Hey, dude, stay out of my head. I don't really like that." So we know that it was possible, at least on Willow's end.
Right.
And I'm not surprised. It didn't. I know a lot of people probably had a problem with that, trying to it made it too easy or whatever. But at least they've shown that it is possible in the past, and they've shown why it's possible in the past.
Yeah, that's true.
So I don't have as much of a problem with it as I'm assuming people do, because Lord knows people have problems with every part.
I'm sure people have problems with Kennedy coming into Willow.
Well, that's a whole other story. I like Kennedy. Do you like Kennedy?
Yeah, sure.
She's the only one of those chicks that I actually like.
She's the only one that doesn't annoy me and I don't want to kick her ass.
Well, and that's just they could have had somebody who they were trying to make us like. Mm-hmm. And that could have easily backfired on them. But I think they got a good actress for the role because she doesn't overpower the scene, but she's not so subtle that you don't notice her. She does a good job, whoever this actress is. I don't even know her name.
So do you think they're grooming her?
I don't know about that.
For the further adventures of the Slayer?
I don't know about that. Mm-hmm. I wouldn't be surprised. We have very little Dawn in this episode, which I was very surprised about because given everybody's talk about Dawn becoming the next Slayer, and now we have all these Slayers in training coming forth, I'm really surprised they haven't upped Dawn's role in this whole situation. I really am surprised. But by the time I first saw her in the episode, I'm like, oh, I forgot about you.
She's there.
And she was actually, she made a really good point. What?
I'm looking at my notes, and I wrote something that the Bell Jock's eye said, and I'm all, the Slayer's responsible for the rift, said the eyeballs.
Well, we'll get to that in a bit.
Almost said the eyeballs here.
Yeah. Said the eyeballs, yes. But I thought
it doesn't take much to amuse me.
Yeah, I thought Dawn made a really good point when, Anya was just kind of going about helping out, getting the bedding and saying, this is just how it is. And Dawn's like, well, how much help are they going to be if they're just scared little girls? They're just scared. They're not even trained to fight. How much help are they going to be? We can protect them, but they can't fight themselves, And I'm like, oh, that's a really good point. And I'm glad that she said that because otherwise all you have are just a bunch of scared little kids and they do no good when they should be forming an army like Buffy had said in the past episode. When you think about it, we've talked about how just having 2 Slayers is like so powerful when Kendra was around, when Faith was around. Imagine you've got all these potential Slayers with
potential healing powers.
With strength. They just have to groom it, and they just have to make it work for them. Imagine that kind of army. I mean, people are scared of 1 Slayer. Demons are scared of one. Imagine having 5, 10 armed and dangerous Slayers. I mean, that is a force to be reckoned with.
Yes.
So I thought, I'm glad Dawn made that point, and I have a feeling, I hope, I assume, that in the next couple episodes, they will be training more.
And I have a feeling that we won't see them all through it.
I doubt it as well.
I hope a lot of them die.
I even have a bad feeling. I think
I hope a lot of them die.
Well, I have a feeling that Kennedy might be one of them that doesn't make it, only because they're making it so that we know who she is. We found out a lot about her in her talk with Willow. They're already giving her backstory, which I'm like, whoa, okay, I don't even know that much about, Xander. I'm just kidding. No, I mean, seriously, they talked a lot about her upbringing and what kind of family she's from, and all in one scene. I'm just like, okay, we're supposed to know.
Yeah, she's getting it.
And that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, she's got one foot in the grave. All right.
And she's one of the few that's going to be capable of helping. And I can just see her dying at the very end, trying to save somebody.
Either that or, like I
said,
Willow. Kennedy the Vampire Slayer. More Tales of the Slayer spinoff.
There you go.
Who knows?
You never know.
Never know.
And it's a way to keep Willow around.
Exactly.
That'd be interesting. You got your lead. She's a lesbian.
Apparently so.
That would be great.
Or bi.
I don't know. That'd be fun.
I mean, she just, expressed attractiveness to Willow.
Well, yeah.
So.
Let's see, what else is there about that stuff?
Well, it's like I have stuff to say, but then when you know what happens at the end of the episode, a lot of things I have to say
it doesn't make sense.
It doesn't really make. Well, it's just sort of moot. When I talk about Buffy, well, we're all feeling about her not being fast enough, that she's not getting it done. That and that was a big thing. Like you won't reach them in time. You won't be fast enough to save them, and you're not getting it done. And of course, at the end, she shows that she does get it done. And that was another thing I was thinking of, because while I was watching all of these,
all the girls?
No, just like all of Buffy, like when she's having trouble beating the Nosferatu guy, and it was sort of like in Helpless and in The Freshman,
where she just get her ass kicked.
With Sunday and with Glory, where she's just getting her ass kicked and stuff, and she's not really, I don't know, and then
she's more on the defensive than the offensive.
And then, but I felt deep down that she was going to come through this, because she always does.
But that's just it. That is why that last scene had to work, and that's why she needed them to see it, because something that has changed in Buffy over the years, and that is she's actually begun to truly believe in herself that in the end she will win. She will, and the Slayer has to believe that. She has to believe that. And in years past, she's like, well, we'll give it everything we've got, and let's just hope it works. And she knows she's strong. She knows she can fight. But there was always that little bit of doubt, and that whole, maybe the world is going to end, but we'll try. We'll go down fighting. Now, this is the first time that I can recall, and I'm sure people will say, well, hey, what about this? Whatever. Where they'll, where I remember her just absolutely having no doubt that she will come out on top.
Yes.
And I saw that when she went into that last battle with the guy. I mean, we have a lot more stuff to talk about, but when she goes into that last
Thunderdome, 2 men enter, 1 man leaves.
When she went in there, it's like, why this time does she know that she's going to beat him? And I think it's because she actually thrives on the pressure. I think that is what helps her get her through. Having that audience, knowing that she has to come through.
But I also, exactly. And I also feel that even though she doesn't plan on getting her butt kicked and losing, a fight, but I feel that it's like battle strategies. And I noted that she was very overcautious in this episode. That she was sort of like, we're going to take it slow, and she was just very really cautious. I thought she had to have some sort of plan. And because every time she fought him, she was trying to figure out weak points, or trying to figure out, okay, well, that didn't work.
What you have to do.
And this is what I need to do. But she didn't back down. She didn't ever feel that this can't be done, because she has bested the best of them.
Well,
she beat Glory. I mean, Glory was tough to beat.
Yeah.
And she beat who else?
Well, there's Adam.
Well, Adam was tough to beat. That was like really, and now this guy.
Hell, she's killed the Master.
She killed the Master.
Although that was a very easy fight, if you ask me.
Totally. She, she's always come through.
Mm-hmm.
And
well, and that's just what you said. Like, all she has to do in each fight that she's had with this guy, this Uber vamp, whatever, is get through. Because if she can get through and like get out of the fight, like flee while still alive, she goes away with some knowledge,
and
some more knowledge, and to regroup, to get healed, and she can go back stronger and more knowledgeable about what she can do to beat him next time. And I don't think this was necessarily like the best fight I've ever seen. I mean, it was no, Buffy Faith from Grad Day 1. I mean, that's like, that's right on up there with the pinnacle of like fight for me. But it was good and it was solid, and and it was long enough. I was worried that it was going to be too short, and it was going to be very unrealistic. Although, how can you use realism in this show? But it was going to be very unrealistically short for her, and that would have been a little bit. I'd be going, I don't know about that. But I think it took long enough, and towards the very end, right before she turned him around and killed him, they were just nailing each other back and forth, and you could tell that they were both kind of just getting more and more tired. I thought that was really good. I don't think it was the best fight. I think it probably could have been better, more dynamic. But I assume and I hope that they're saving a really huge fight for later in the year.
I did think that was really funny with the Thunderdome thing.
It was
and as soon as they did, Andrew's all Thunderdome. I mean, he was. I definitely
Let's talk about Andrew when we come back, because I do have stuff to say about him as well. We'll talk about that. We'll talk about Spike.
Right.
And we'll also talk about Bell Jox's eye a little bit more.
Yeah, the whole
and what
idea
he said.
Of Buffy, the repercussions of bringing Buffy back.
And how that can be interpreted.
Absolutely.
A couple different ways.
And I also want to talk about, in the end, just to sort of wrap this part up, it was kind of funny because I always feel uncomfortable when Buffy is helpless. When I feel that she's not come on, Buffy.
When she's the one who's helpless,
yes.
you know that.
It makes me really uncomfortable, and I never know how to feel.
Yeah.
I
get to that.
But I knew she had a plan, and I was just like, okay, you know what? I'm not gonna fall for this.
Yeah.
Because she said she couldn't fight Glory, but she still beat her. Right. It's the same thing. It's like she can't not fight people. She always can come out on top if she wants to. So there you have it.
When we come back, we'll discuss those things and more. We have the whole show for this episode of Buffy and some kitty torture later.
Absolutely.
So we do have some extra time tonight, so don't worry, we'll get to everything.
Okay, this next song is for so many people, so when we come out of the song, I will say who it's for. Seriously, I have at least 5 people, I think, that requested this song. And this is Amy Mann with Pavlov's Bell.
Is that it?
We'll hear it when she starts. I think so. I'll know as soon as the song starts. If it's the word.
Talk about
Welcome back to the Succubus Club on KLBC.org, your truly underground radio station. That was Amy Mann doing Pavlov's Bell, and that's from Sleeper 7.8. Okay, here's all the people that song went out to. First, I went out to Kristen Cruz, and the dedication is to the girls and the guy of the Succubus Club.
That's you.
Have an Amy Mann-sized treat on me, since my guesses won't be played for some time. I know you're all backed up still. Happy birthday, Candy.
Oh.
We all love you. Thank you, Kristen.
Thank
It also
you.
goes out to...
That's the Kristen.
Oh, that's your Kristen. Oh,
Thank you, Kristen.
Thanks, Kristen.
The board game kicked ass.
Yeah. And also goes out to Flipply, one of our favorite people. And this is this funny little message that Flipply writes. FYI, there were bits of 2 Amy Mann songs in Sleeper.
Mm-hmm.
The other one was This Is How It Goes.
Yes.
And you can hear it at www.amymann.com.
I have it.
And he says, I prefer that to Pavlov's Bell. Sorry.
Well, we'll play that another time.
The song can be dedicated to our soon-to-be shrinking violet, Mia.
Aww.
So that goes out to you, Mia. Okay, let's see. Sweet. Okay, it also goes out to... Get everybody? It also goes out to Black Magic Pitsy.
Hello.
To all the PvP attendees. See you in LA.
Hey, we got it played before the PvP.
I know.
How's that?
I know. It's amazing. Also to Carol. Cool song from a great episode by one of the coolest singers ever to appear on the best TV show ever.
Right on.
Man, I hate playing Vampire Towns. And let's see, also to Joel, and I'm assuming that is listener Joel, who always...
As opposed to the other listener Joel?
Supposed to non-listener Joel, who always helps us out with MP3s. And to Strangest Girl. So...
Are you sure you're the strangest girl?
Well, apparently so.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay.
So that song goes out to all y'all.
All y'all.
All y'all. So...
Wow,
like
good. Kicked out 5 people with that one, huh?
It was really good.
We're slowly catching up.
Trying, jeez.
I didn't hand her any this week.
I know, because you didn't look at your email.
I did not. So next week you'll have a nice big list.
Yay.
Lucky you.
Maybe we'll get to my song. Ooh, mine's coming up soon. Yeah, kind of.
Florida in a couple weeks.
Maybe in a couple weeks.
Okay. Okay, we're back. We're talking about Showtime, correct?
Which comes from Once More Feeling. It's Showtime.
Well, there's that, yes.
Well, remember you were talking about other episodes?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I didn't think of that. Okay. So I want to talk about, really quickly, before we get into, to me, more important things, I want to talk about Andrew for a second. He had a pretty big role, actually, in this episode. I'm growing tired of him. I am.
I liked his little conversation.
I'm officially growing tired of him.
I liked his little conversation with his desperate loneliness. So it was pretty fun.
That part where he says, I'm so lonely, and she says, you shouldn't have killed your best friend. I thought it was great. I thought it was fabulous.
Sure.
And I think they really need to deal with that, because what he did was just so heinous. I mean, it's one thing to kill somebody, you know, like... in
self-defense?
What's-his-face didn't really care.
Warren?
Thank you. Oh, my God, I totally blanked on
See what
his
happens
name.
when we haven't been here for a while? We're so out of the groove.
Warren, you know, obviously was a bad guy. He
Skinless man.
Didn't give a crap, you know, who he hurt.
Sand skin.
But they've always played Andrew as somebody who, you know, was basically a follower. Basically just wanted friends and wanted to be accepted, wanted to be loved, wanted to be cool. Much like Jonathan. Jonathan's conscience actually came through a bit more than Andrew's. Andrew's was a little bit more hidden.
Yeah.
But it was there. It was, you know, you never figured he really wanted to hurt people. He basically wanted to be accepted. So the fact that he killed his best friend, probably the only other person who actually liked him, for him, it's got to play on him a little bit. It's got to hurt. It's got to have repercussions. And I'd really love for them to deal with that in some way.
I'm not really sick of him yet.
I'm sick of him when he's on too long. Like, I don't mind him throughout an episode, but when he has... There was one
But he was
scene,
really funny in this episode. He was cracking me up.
There was one scene where it just kept going on, and that I didn't find necessarily all that funny.
In this episode?
Yeah. Huh. I think it was earlier on, before that scene, or maybe right before that scene, with Dawn. It just didn't work with me.
See, I thought some of the best parts of that episode were him and Dawn's conversation and the kitchen scene with Buffy and Will and Xander when they didn't speak.
Well, I don't mind the part with Dawn, like I said. I really liked that. There was just a part earlier. And I liked the fact that they let him go, because it made sense that way. It makes a lot more sense.
But he's hiding something.
I don't know about that.
That look,
maybe it's because I don't
rewatch the episode. He gave a look in the beginning.
I will look for
Giles did too. They both gave a look.
I'll look for the look.
Look for look. It's in the very beginning.
Okay, I'll look for the look. I'm just saying, I like Andrew. I don't dislike him or anything. I just think he works in small dosages for me. I'm not sure if he works as a character with a lot of dialogue and a lot of...
No, probably not. But I did think he was really funny in this episode. He cracked me up.
I'm just saying.
I even wrote that he was funny. I said Andrew is funny.
Let's move on to Bill Jox's eye.
Bill Jox's eye. Okay, now, this whole episode sort of was weird to me. It seemed almost cartoonish, like it was sort of like dreamy or not true. It was kind of like that weird cartoonish. You know, okay, remember like when they did the Twilight Zone, the movie, the first one?
I never saw it.
Oh, man, Ethan? Did you see Twilight Zone, the movie?
Yeah.
Okay. You remember the one where it's like Billy, you know, it's like, remember the Billy Mummy character when the kid who can whisk people in the cornfield, and they did that one?
Oh, yeah, with the cartoon rabbit.
Yeah, okay.
That's scary.
That episode sort of reminded me of that. It's kind of weird, like cartoonish weird like that.
I can see that.
Okay? See, that's what I mean when I said this episode was kind of weird. And it was
could have said that, Ethan.
It was sort of like weird, cartoonish, strange. Like it wasn't quite like on the right track. It was strange. So
was it oddly paced for you?
Yeah, it was odd. The whole episode was sort of an odd feeling to me.
I know.
That cartoonish feeling, like it wasn't true, or like it was supposed to be weird. Like it wasn't supposed to be, like it was supposed to be off. And I think it kind of was.
See, I got the same like weird feeling, but maybe not the same exactly. I thought the first half was excruciatingly slow, and I was just like, oh my god, if this whole episode is like this, I'm gonna just fall down.
Stick pins in your eyes?
Seriously, it was boring. It was boring.
Episode 1 boring?
Episode 1 boring. It was,
except for the Ewan part. Ewan.
Yeah. Okay, it got where it needed to go. Obviously, it had stuff it needed to say. It needed to get to a certain point. But it was very slow paced and not a lot of action, not a lot of laughs, not a lot of, for me personally. The second half.
Not a lot of laughs. I thought Andrew was funny.
Well, there you go, and you're allowed. I mean, I'm just saying, like, for me, it wasn't necessarily what makes me.
And I thought and I didn't like the whole Bell Jocks. I thought that was the wind
lame.
Machine.
No, it was lame.
I was like,
lame.
okay, wind machine. I was like, please.
I didn't like the demon that they went to meet. I mean, it reeked too much of like Angel, to be quite honest with you. In the fact that they're in Angel Land over in LA, which is so far away from where Buffy is apparently.
Yeah, apparently.
They have, demons who are running establishments, who are just in everyday life, and that was never the case with Buffy.
Right.
Buffy, they almost always had it so that the demons were underground or were not noticeable.
Yeah, but you can get that away with that in L.A.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm saying this made it. He's out there throwing trash away. It's like he owns this establishment.
Oh yeah, that guy.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, that guy. Okay.
And it's like. Okay,
you're right. Okay.
It felt just like Angel that way. I'm like, don't do that. Don't go there. At least make him so that he's a demon, but you can't really tell.
Well, maybe he worked for what's his face?
Willie. What I don't know, but what.
I doubt
that
it.
part bugged me, and the whole Bell Jackson.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
I like what the fact that they had to go to some kind of a source, to kind of get some more information. Whatever.
Well, they like pass through this little like
light,
this sort of vortex thingy.
Which is
okay. Okay, that just spells disaster. How did they know they were going to get back? How did they know where they were going?
Well, I'm assuming that Anya and Giles both knew what Bell Jox's eye was, and the fact that you just go in, you come out. That's just how it is. But they just couldn't get in without a demon. So they go in there, and I thought the wording that they used was very important to pay attention to, because if you misspeak the wording that they use,
because I only know the truth of the now and before.
Well, no, he says the reason why this happened. Mystical forces surrounding the Chosen One have become unstable. Okay? And then he says, who is responsible? The Slayer. That's two different people, as far as I'm concerned. Who's the Slayer?
Buffy.
Who's the Chosen One?
Buffy.
Faith.
Huh?
Isn't Faith the Chosen One right now? Faith is technically the current Slayer. Technically.
Okay, so Buffy's the Chosen One, Faith is the Slayer?
No, the other way around.
Why?
I don't know. Because I think of Faith as the Chosen One.
No. Well, okay, I see you can see that.
And Buffy is the Slayer because she hasn't died yet.
But then wouldn't she be the Slayer?
She is the Slayer.
Then wouldn't Faith be both of them?
I'm just saying, pay attention.
I am paying attention. I'm just saying that if you're saying that...
I'm saying there's a reason why they changed the wording
The
there.
word.
Because he very specifically said mystical forces surrounding the chosen one have become unstable.
But didn't he say something about her being dead? No?
Didn't really specifically say that.
I thought he mentioned something about bringing her back.
He just said,
Maybe
no,
that was just
they
me.
talked about it afterwards.
Okay.
That's what Anya and Giles were talking about afterwards. They were speculating. They were going on, and that's why they assumed that it was because she came back.
Right, because he did say the Slayer is responsible.
She said, yeah, he asked him who was responsible. He said the Slayer. So I don't know. I'm just saying that there's a
cause
reason,
for pause.
Cause for pause. There's a reason to sit back and say, I don't
Who
know.
knows?
I
Who knew?
I'm really bad at speculating when it comes to this stuff because there's other people out there who just go beyond the Call of Duty in speculation.
Yeah.
And can go on and on about what they think is going on, and that's great. I just don't have the mind power for that. I just think that it's important to pay attention to that.
Well, right. That is a good point because technically we could look at it and go, well, yeah, Buffy was supposed to stay dead, maybe.
And that whole idea is interesting, but I think it's too easy.
Well, I also like that they brought it up because they don't really talk too much about the repercussions of her bringing her back.
No, I agree.
I was like, okay, that was nice that they mentioned that because, hello, you knew something like that was going to happen.
But they went to that conclusion very quickly.
Right,
Anya
which is like
outside.
exactly the same conclusion they went to when they figured she was dead, that she was in hell.
Right.
Instead of going to the conclusion that, hey, maybe not.
Yeah.
Maybe we're not right. So maybe it's not so black and white. So,
what have we learned over the years? You can't go for the obvious.
That's true.
Even if they say it's the obvious, it's probably not the obvious.
True.
So I'm just saying, I don't...
Well, maybe it's the new chosen one.
That's what I'm saying.
Maybe there's not Faith. Maybe there's a whole new chosen one.
There isn't a chosen one. She is
that you know of. Maybe one of the new Slayers.
Faith isn't dead. No, they're not chosen yet. Right?
Yeah, I guess.
See, again, we don't know. I mean, we don't... What do we know?
Well, what does a bunch of eyeballs know? When you really think about it.
He knows the now and the past and the truth. And
he knows.
He has a memory.
He knows only the truth of the now and before.
It's called a memory.
Yeah, it's called a memory. So, seriously, so what does he know? I think he's there to, like, throw a monkey wrench in the whole thing.
Monkey.
You forgot your monkey pen.
I did. I forgot it.
Actually, I stole it.
You know what would be cool is if the oracles were still around. I loved the oracles from Angel.
Right. Who killed the oracles?
Bad people.
Bad people.
I don't pay attention to Angel, I'm sorry.
So all y'all who are watching Angel, have fun. Okay.
Well, yeah, it's over now, so maybe people will actually start listening to us.
Tell us about
Not that there's, like, all those people watching. But,
I mean, yeah, it's interesting to think because, I don't know. I mean, seriously, what does a bunch of eyeballs know anyway? What does this Beljock's eye know anyway?
Well, we're going...
What is this all-knowing, all-seeing? Because just because a lot of eyes doesn't mean you can see everything.
Well, he said he couldn't see the future.
Well, obviously they have second sight, but he could see the past.
Although, it did say that even the first evil was around before time began.
But everyone knew that.
And it will be around after all of you are gone.
Well, that seems obvious. Doesn't it?
I don't think he should have said that.
I mean,
I think he played his hand a little too soon.
Haven't you read The Lord of the Rings? As hobbits do.
As hobbits do. I don't know. It's like, this was a very episode for me. You had to see the physicality of that. I'm sorry. I was walking around like E.T. would walk down the hall.
Yeah. I just don't think this eyeball knows as much as he wants people to believe.
I don't think it's a matter of him wanting people to believe him. I think it's the stupid mutant enemy people who are telling us that it knows something.
You know what I want? I want the next little figurine to come out to be the Beljock's eye.
You know what? It should have that little thing on the side. You turn it, and then it flips over.
Yeah!
It flips over. A
little leg.
Yeah, little leg. A big eyeball with lots of little eyeballs with legs.
I'm still picturing that.
And it just flips. It flips.
Or it's gummy, sticky, you could throw it against the wall.
Suction.
Yeah.
The eyes are like suction.
You know, like it's a little tail thing, so you could throw it against the wall, it sticks, you could fling it back.
Oh, that would be great. Or they crawl down the window. You remember those little sticky things? They crawl down the window.
Yeah.
That would be kick-ass.
Yeah.
Screw Buffy and Spike and Willow, Xander.
Or remember slime?
Beljock's eye. Yeah.
Remember slime? You get like that cup of slime, and in the slime is eyeballs. So in the slime is a Beljock's eyeball.
There you go.
Eyeballs.
I think we're on to something.
I say the next,
it can't be good.
Screw the gentleman figures.
Yeah, we don't
Beljock's eye.
We don't need Gnarl.
Yeah, we don't need Gnarl, the Nosferatu guy.
We want Beljock's eye.
I'm there.
We have to take a break.
Okay.
It's top of the hour, kids. when we come back, we will finish up. We'll talk about Spike. Big thing with Spike at the end.
What happened with Spike? Oh, yeah.
He wasn't on very much, but a big...
I didn't write that down.
I want to talk about something he said earlier in the show, and then the end of the episode completely.
Yeah, I'm getting sick of Spike. I want to kick his ass, too.
Good for you. You want to kiss his ass.
Oh, that's right.
We'll come back. We'll talk about that and tie up any loose ends and finish up with Showtime.
It's Showtime. All right, this is for a few people as well.
Wow, multiple.
So, multiple requests for this song. Who knew? All right, and this is for all you Angel fans out there, because we got a couple Angel songs.
Fans out there?
Apparently so.
Who knew?
Who knew? So, here we go, because we got 2 Angel songs coming up. So, first Angel song, Rob Zombie, Living Dead Girl.
Who is this irresistible creature who has an insatiable love for the dead?
That's what's wrong with this country. Let me just tell you. Not Rob Zombie. Welcome back to the Succubus Club on KLBC.org, your truly underground radio station. That was Rob Zombie doing Living Dead Girl, and that's from Angel. Some random Angel episode. And, of course, I don't know what Angel episode it comes from, so hate me if you will. Actually, if you go to our music page, it'll tell you what Angel episode it comes from, but won't it?
I think so.
We think?
I think so.
Possibly. No, I think it does.
Yeah, it does.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay. I don't happen to know, though.
She's busy doing her school stuff, and I'm supposed to get this information to her, and I didn't, so it's my fault.
Sorry. So, that is one of the people that's for us for Angel F, Louise, and her dedication is Bring Back Faith. And,
Oh,
hey,
okay. Since we can do that, woohoo, go Faith.
I'm there for you. I'm there with you. I'm all over it.
What's the next song?
Vast.
What track is that? 6?
T6. And it also goes out to Richard, who left no dedication or no message or dedication.
Bastard.
But that's Richard, my student Richard. So if you are listening, which you probably are, hello, my dear. I haven't seen you in a while. Which will pretty much guarantee he will come by my room tomorrow morning.
Cool. Is that it?
To say hi, I think so. Let me double check. I don't want to leave anybody out. Yes. So there you go.
Thank
Rob
you.
Zombie.
Thank you for the requests, kids.
Yes.
Much appreciated.
Yes.
Without you, we're nothing. Okay. We're going to finish up Showtime, the Buffy episode,
Yes.
during this segment. I want to talk about Spike really quick.
Spike!
Yeah, he wasn't on very much, just a couple of scenes, actually.
Yeah.
The first scene that I want to talk about was when the first evil, as Buffy basically was taunting him and saying...
That's pretty messed up, too. I always feel bad.
Saying, blah, 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 whatever.
But at least he's figuring out it's not really her.
And he says to her something that I find that's interesting because it's kind of going back to what Buffy is all about, which is breaking the stereotype of the woman being the victim and the man coming to save her.
Right.
And what happened was you got Spike there all shackled up or whatever.
Which is how I like him.
And he says, she will come for me.
Yes, he did.
Now, how many times do you see in those old movies or whatever, the girl, just a hopeless romantic thing, he'll come for me, he'll
Like Cordy
save
saying
me.
that about Angel?
Right, he'll save me. And here we have it completely turned around. This vampire who's powerful in his own right,
Who wasn't too evil that long ago.
Right.
Who wasn't evil that, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I got that.
Not too long ago wasn't evil. There you go.
He is sitting there saying, she will come for me, she'll save me.
Yeah, I thought that was really cool. It was touching, made me sad.
And then you skip to the end.
To the end of
the whole episode, and you have what they like to do a lot, which is make us think that it might not be Buffy and have it be Buffy. They do this all the time.
Yeah, they like to do that.
And the difference is she took off her jacket. So they make sure that her jacket that she was wearing during the fight was buttoned all the way up so that we couldn't tell what she was wearing underneath, so that when we saw her the next time, we wouldn't know it was her.
But she also had that look on her face.
And she had the cut. That's the cut that gave
She
it
also had
away.
that look on her face like, oh, Spike.
Oh, Spike.
Oh,
She walks up
Spike.
to him. She walks up to him, and she doesn't say a word, and he just knows. And yet again, this is a case of, you go all the way back to season 5, Intervention, where she comes to him after he was tortured by Glory, and he's all beaten up, and he's laying on his little thing.
He thinks it's the bot.
And he thinks it's the bot, and he's got 1.5 pounds of makeup on him, and you can still, and that, I will sing James Marsters' praises, not only for that episode, but for this one as well, where you can read everything on his face, even with all that makeup on. He's beaten up to a pulp, and you just see the look in his eye when he figures it out that it's Buffy. Great job by Marsters there. Sees her, she cuts him down, and then she has that look where she's about to cry, and it's like, that got me right there.
But it was nice that she did come from him, and he was so sure that she would.
Yeah.
And I really liked that she did, and yeah, maybe people might say, well, she only did it because they need his help, perhaps, but I think he's a friend, it's like after all this time, he's a friend. She cannot leave him behind.
Yeah, I think it comes down to that, Yeah, he's gonna help when it comes down to it, when they need him to.
Right.
And that's obviously one reason why they needed to go get him. And that's one reason why I think she would tell Xander and Willow that they need to go get him. But I think she wanted to go get him.
But, the cool thing about Xander and Willow lately is they're not really arguing with her about stuff. They're just like, they're all in it together, the three of them, which is really nice because I hope the series ends like this.
Right.
With the three of them not in disagreement, but in... It's sort of like everything fits, it falls into place, and they work like well-oiled machines together, and it's not like arguing, like, no, we shouldn't do that, yes, we should, it's all about, it's a synergy between them that they don't even have to speak, which is the whole thing of the telepathy, so they don't even have to speak, they just know.
I agree with that. I did want to finish up really quickly about this scene with Spike, though, something that I noticed, and I brought up Intervention before, and I thought this scene was very reminiscent of, and I think it was done on purpose, all beat up, he makes a realization, that thing. When you go back to that scene, and what does she say when she leaves? She said, I will never forget this.
Right.
What you did today, it will never be forgotten.
Exactly.
And I think that's another reason why she went back to get him.
Absolutely.
Because when in the end, she has to make good on her promise.
Yeah.
And he saved Dawn by not talking about, and that whole thing with Glory. And when she left, she said, that will not be forgotten. And it wasn't.
Right.
And I think that whole scene was a nice way to tie together the scene from Intervention as well.
Absolutely.
I thought it was really well done that way. There were parts of this episode, especially the nods to the previous episodes, that I really liked. Overall, subpar for me.
I liked the episode once it got to the end.
The ending was the last 1 or 2 segments,
right.
the last 20 minutes, half hour, much better than that.
I would even say the last 15, 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Because the whole episode to me, remember I said it seemed cartoonish, it seemed strange, it was kind of making me uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I didn't think I liked it very much, but once it got to the end, everything kind of fell into place for me. And then I felt comfortable, and I felt like I do like this. I think it's a whole comfort thing for me. That I feel that if, and it made me uncomfortable. So I think that once it got to the end, I enjoyed it a lot better. I was able to sort of, okay, I like it now.
Well, I think it's a matter of they were trying to build up to the end, and to make the ending be as dynamic as it could be, to have the most impact, and that's great. But I think to make a good episode, to make a good show, you have to have it evenly paced out, where you're not going, oh my God, stick a pin in my eye so I stay awake for the first half hour. That's not a good way to get through an episode.
See, I didn't feel sleepy the first.
Well, no. I'm not saying literally I was going to fall asleep, but I'm just saying, okay. Do something. Have something happen.
Well, I knew that there was some sort. I knew she was going to have some sort of plan. I knew there was something.
I knew it was going to move something along. I knew something had to happen. You can't.
But I see what you're saying.
I wish it was more evened out throughout the entire episode. As it stands, it was a decent episode. Not one of my favorites of the year.
No.
I liked moments, like I said. I liked.
No, it for sure wasn't the best.
I liked, like you mentioned, the talk between the three, Xander, Willow, and Buffy when they would go in there. I like the fact that they worked together on this, and I think again the fact that Giles wasn't around for any of this.
Yeah.
And I think is fishy. First of all, not that they know he's dead, which I just can't wait. The moment they realize it, I'm gonna just.
And of course, I guess we can have egg on our face if he's not. But seriously, when Buffy realizes that he's dead, she's gonna flip.
Yeah.
And he's just gonna fade off. Just dissolve away.
That's sad.
Once his job is done.
I've done my part.
I can rest now.
Well, there's, and I really like that the three of them were gelling like that.
Me too.
That it was them, and they even left Dawn out of the equation.
Thank God. Dawn can hang out with Andrew.
And one can hope that all of the Slayers, after seeing what they did, and Andrew,
they better recognize.
They recognize.
They better start showing some respect.
One can hope that after this,
Buffy's in his house.
That's exactly what they'll do. I hope.
If they don't, I'm going to start writing nasty letters. Bugs me.
I just get a kick out of you talking street. It's the funniest damn thing in the world.
It's sad.
A 30-plus Jewish white girl talking street.
Hey, I work in the hood, okay?
It's the best thing ever, kids. It's the best. I love it. Anyway, what do you think overall? The episode was okay. It was good.
I liked it once it got to the end. Then it all seemed to fall into place for me. That's what I wrote.
So you don't want to sound like you're reading anything.
No, I am reading that. That's pretty much what it was for me. I kind of was like,
The last episode and this episode, I feel, are just kind of moving them along just enough. And not like big things are happening. You know what? I can't help but compare it. And that is, like, I watched 24. Like, I watched it last week, watched it last night also. And my God,
was that a serious, like
last week with the saw, the wee-wee?
The wee-wee.
Well, this is a family show.
We can still say penis.
Okay, the penis. The whacking of the penis.
No, but last night, oh my God, I was so thrown for a loop.
We're changing shows on you.
I know. I was so thrown for a loop last night. I was like, damn, I didn't see that one coming.
Total curveball.
Curveball.
Whoa, holy crap.
So who knows? Maybe we'll get one of those.
I want one of those Buffys where you're just like, oh,
damn.
Oh.
Whereas they say, suck a now.
Exactly. Again with the humor. No, but overall it was okay, and I'm hoping that, we're 12 down now? 10 more to go.
No, that was 11.
That was 11?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Positive.
Okay, so we got 11 more to go.
Yeah, because the one before that was 10.
Dude, 11 more to go. To the end of Buffy, probably, most likely. Think about it.
I know, it's
sad and scary. Sad and scary.
Yeah, Bring On the Night was
Okay. Yeah. So there we go. That's
all right.
That's our discussion about Buffy. If we missed anything, as we usually do, so sorry.
Yes, I'm sure you'll let us know. You guys didn't talk about this. I know. And not to mention it was like, unless you all took notes, or watched it again.
Some of them do.
Well, I know some people like taped it and watched it again, and if I had time to do that, I would.
Maybe we should get different people in here to do the show. Well, I don't think we watch it enough.
Like when Johnny Carson used to have Joan Rivers come in.
Let's not get Joan Rivers.
Yeah, when she used to do the Carson show, I loved her.
Did you?
Yes, I thought she was so hysterical.
Now she's obnoxious.
Now she's just scary. Now she's frightful. But I loved her when she used to take over for Johnny. She was awesome.
I just sometimes think that we're doing the show a disservice by not taking it as seriously as some people.
I do take it seriously. I just don't get a chance to watch it as much as other people.
And yeah.
I take it to I live and breathe Buffy, damn it.
Sure.
I do, and I mean, over the break, what did I do? I watched season 2 on my DVD.
Well, that's good, because you may need it for future kitty torture.
I know. And as I watch stuff, I always try to, look at the little things, because I'm like, someone's going to ask me that.
That's exactly it.
I probably won't remember, but
How many buttons were on Cordelia's sweater in Surprise?
5.
Yeah, there you go.
So anyway,
overall, we're like, okay, cool. Episode, bring on.
I still think this is a good season.
It's a good season. For me, it's hit a little lull.
Because people, because they know I do the show, they always want to ask me, so what do you think of the season of Buffy? And they're always like,
do you have any idea how many people have just completely given up on this show?
People just don't like it at all. And I have friends that really like it, that I go, you know what, I love this season. The other few episodes that I don't think are the best, but I think the season's great.
Yeah.
And I haven't given up on Buffy, and I've loved every season. But there were seasons I didn't like as much as others, but I'm sorry, Buffy's still my favorite show, and it's still the best damn show on TV.
There you go.
So there you have it.
Here endeth the lesson.
I still rather watch Buffy than anything.
Absolutely. Oh, I'm there with you there.
Than anything.
I'm there with you there.
Even The Simpsons. And I love The Simpsons.
Yes, you do.
If someone said to me, you can watch Buffy or The Simpsons
for the rest of your life,
I'd watch Buffy. I love that show. I love Buffy.
Aww. Okay, we're going to take a break. I think I have the song ready. When we come back, we will have random thoughts combined with kitty torture.
Yeah, we should talk about 24. maybe we'll do our show on 24 after Buffy is off the air.
Maybe. We'll talk about that.
Because I just hate Kim Bauer. I swear to God, that show comes to a screeching halt when she comes on the screen. It's like when Angel was on Buffy, in season. Anyway.
Sound effects brought to you by Kitty and Candy.
There you go.
We will come back. We'll talk about whatever we want.
Yes, because it's our show.
Damn it.
All right, request. Request, and this is only for one person.
Only one?
Yeah.
Well, what good is that?
But I dedicate to other people.
Me.
You. I dedicate to Candy and Ethan.
Because she loves us.
Yes. And I dedicate to Mia.
Mia.
Just because I love her. And this is Vast with Touched. You gotta love bagpipes.
Who doesn't love
I
bagpipes?
don't know. You're not living if you don't love bagpipes. Welcome back to the Succubus
The
Club.
never-ending bagpipe.
It's cool.
Got 7 seconds left of bagpipes.
I don't see anything wrong with that. And there you go. And go. Okay, welcome back to the Succubus Club. KLVC.org. Your truly underground radio station.
Hey.
That was Vast doing Touched. And that's from Angel. We believe Lonely Hearts, which would be season 1, episode 2. And that song goes out to Angel F, or Louise. And, you know, it also goes out to Candy because she was so touched by what Flipply and Mia sent her for her belated birthday present. And Flipply actually called us. And I know you're going to tell Flip about that conversation.
Yes, I will.
Also, you know, I always want to say, like, when I said before that I'd rather watch Buffy than The Simpsons, now, I still hold true to that. However, I'm talking, like, if Buffy were to keep going, because The Simpsons has way more reruns than Buffy does.
True.
There's, like, hundreds of Simpson episodes. Hundreds.
That's true.
So, well, wait, do you think there are more Buffys than Simpsons?
No,
you're right, maybe there are.
Simpsons has been on for 10 years.
That's true. I think there are 10 seasons versus 7, so there are a few more Simpsons episodes.
Yeah.
But I'd still rather watch Buffy.
Well, good.
Okay.
Are you okay with that?
I'm okay with that.
Sunday mail, right?
Yes.
Okay. Just getting it ready. Okay, welcome to
Dun.
Random Thoughts. You have entered Random Thoughts.
You have entered the zone.
If you are a new listener,
you're bummed.
Dude.
You're bummed right about now.
Don't know what to say about that. Welcome to the show. Random Thoughts is exactly how it sounds. Very random. And yet
very thoughtful.
Not quite as thoughtful as you'd think.
Exactly.
We kind of go a little bit everywhere during this segment, and since we only have Buffy to talk about, since Angel is on tonight, now, I will not be home in time to watch it. This is a known fact at this point because I forgot to schedule my VCR. I forgot to program it. Kitty, however, will be home in time for it, but she's not sure she's going to watch it.
Well, I'll try.
I told her, I'm like, why? You know, do you have something, you know, thinking she has something to do. But she's just saying, well, I don't know, I'm going to get home, and I don't know, I might be tired.
I said I might not remember.
She might not remember. So, I mean, here we have.
It's possible I won't remember.
Okay, now listen. We have this radio show, and it's supposed to be about Buffy and Angel. Now, granted, I effed up this week, and I did not program my VCR, and I am sorry about that. I'm going to do my best to try and find, like, synopsis, and if anybody knows where I can download it, the episode, let me know, so I can watch it. But Kitty has the opportunity to actually watch it. She will be home in time, and yet she still might not.
Well, I do have to get gas on the way home. And I kind of have to plan for school tomorrow. I gotta do something.
I know, it's funny.
I know.
And it sucks. I mean, and from what I understand, this is just a test. They're not going to keep it on Wednesdays. They're going to see how it does on Wednesdays, and then they might move it back.
Well, I gotta tell John that Angel's on. He's gonna be like, I don't want to watch. He'll be like all shocked because he'll probably be like planning on watching something else, and he'll get all bummed.
I have no idea what's on at 9 o'clock on Wednesday.
You know, actually nothing. Just the Twilight Zone.
You know,
Twilight Zone.
The new Celebrity Mole is on at 10 o'clock, and I'm going to get home in time to watch that.
I'm not into that.
I get home.
Apparently, like, Animals versus People's on tonight, which I'm totally missing.
Oh, Man versus Beast.
Yeah, I wanted to see it. I want to see if that guy can run faster than a giraffe.
And I want to see the guy eating the hot dogs against the bear.
I know. I'm curious.
Who's not? I mean, seriously.
And there's also
That's reality TV at its best. I am a reality TV whore.
And see, I'm like a reality TV sort of junkie, but I really actually prefer not to watch it.
Really?
Because every so often I'll get sucked into something.
I cannot help myself.
Like I'm totally sucked into Joe Millionaire.
Oh my God! And I missed it the other night.
I'm totally sucked in. I'm embarrassed.
I watched the first episode and I missed the second one because I was watching the
They're
American
encoring both
Music
of them.
Awards. Oh really?
Yeah.
I need to see the second one again.
The second one's pretty good. They eliminated lots of chicks last night.
Well, the first one I'm watching it and I'm like, wow, this guy seems pretty.
He's a total dumbass.
Okay, but the first episode, I'm like, okay, well, he's not that bad. You know, not like...
He's a nice guy.
Yeah,
sure.
The more I'm getting to see him, like on TV, like on Entertainment Tonight or Interviewed or whatever...
Oh, I've never seen him interviewed.
Dude.
He's dumb.
He's dumb as a doorbell, and he deserves that $19,000 a year.
I mean, he's pretty dumb. Like last night when we were watching it, I mean, I was thinking to myself, like, those chicks who got, like, you know, booted off early, they're lucky. They're stoked right now.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I saw an interview with one of them. That she's like,
Thank God.
She said that, yeah, exactly. Something like that. I think one of the girls that came off last night that was a favorite, the blonde.
Oh, yeah, the blonde. Dana. Yeah.
I didn't watch it. I just heard. I saw her.
Everyone, all the girls thought that she was going to get picked.
And then he has the nerve to say that, yes, she was pretty, but there was just not enough there. I'm like, dude, you're not one to talk.
He's pretty dumb. And, like, the things he would say, I'm just like, God, this guy's kind of stupid. And it's just kind of funny because what's going to happen when these girls realize that I'm sorry.
That's the episode I want to see.
I'm sorry, but this guy's got nothing going for him. And the fact, you figure supposedly $50 million to make anybody interesting. And this guy at $19,000 is not interesting at all. He was not very interesting at $50,000, but you figure, hey, at least you got money.
It'd be $50 million. Even.
$50 million.
It'd be one thing if he was like really good looking, really interesting, funny.
He's definitely not my. I mean, I know some girls find him attractive.
I so don't.
He's not my type. I don't think he's attractive at all.
Me neither.
And I'm not into that tall, dark, and scary.
Tall, dark, and scary.
I'm more into like the skinny, like heroin addict looking like Renton from Trainspotting.
There you go.
But he's so not my type, and I think he's just boring and stupid.
Yeah, so there you go,
Jolie sucked in.
Exactly. I hope they're taping.
And John sucked in, too.
I hope they're taping when they tell the girls or when the girls find out after they've been eliminated.
They're like, thank God.
And they show those at the end. And they show all those. And then at the very last episode where the one girl, and then I'm sure they're going to show when she finds out.
I mean, the only reason those girls were bummed to get kicked off is because they wanted that money.
And I don't think any of them have a place to top because they were only there for the money. And that does not make them look very good.
Exactly.
So none of them should be.
But I do have to say that would be cool to be in that chateau in
If
France.
it were real.
Well, it's a real chateau.
No, I meant. Oh, I thought you meant.
It's not like they built a set.
No. I thought you meant like to live there and.
Well, yeah.
Like they weren't going to live there.
No. I mean, it'd be cool just to go there
for a couple days.
And I've been to Paris, so I'm cool with that because they're going to Paris. So the 5 girls that he picked.
Oh, they're going to Paris?
There's only 5 left.
Ooh.
And they left for Paris.
Wow.
And that one girl, that one bitchy girl.
Oh, she left. Heidi?
Heidi. Oh, yeah. I'm so glad she got booted off. She was all pissed because she didn't get to go to Paris.
Of course she was.
And then she's trying to speak French. And then, like, the butler guy's all, maybe she should have stayed so she could get French lessons. Like, oh,
the butler cracked me up.
The butler's pretty good.
Yeah.
Paul Hogan looks pretty good for his croc days. So I'm totally hooked on that show. But okay, we're totally random thoughts. And I know some of you are like, yeah, whatever they're talking about.
They're like, click.
I know, click, because we will do Kitty Torture, but okay, let's just talk about 24.
Okay, Flippily called over.
Now, if you didn't watch 24, we're going to spoil you right now.
This is easily one of the best shows on television.
24 is pretty damn good.
It is. It's so good because it's not only like
a lot of surprises and twists and turns.
Not only that, but it is quality. It's the storytelling and the weaving and the surprises and the layers.
And who doesn't like Kiefer?
Who doesn't? I swear to God, even when he's evil on shows, on movies,
I totally Lost Boys.
I totally pull for him. I'm like, yeah, go Kiefer.
I'm glad that he's like kind of resurged into like and has his own show. Kind of like how I feel about Anthony Michael Hall with the Dead Zone.
Yes,
I'm like, good for you.
That's how I felt. I saw Anthony Michael Hall. Like,
I like the Dead Zone. It's a good show.
And doing an interview, and I'm like, wow, I'm really happy for him that he didn't go into oblivion like a lot of those Brat Packers really could have. So here we got Kiefer coming back as well. Not only like starring the show, producing it. He's bigwig now. He's got a Golden Globe. He's a big name again, and that's great because he's a great actor.
Back on top.
And this is a great show. Now, last week, oh my God, they actually put the advisory up on the beginning of the show, and I'm like, wow, that's interesting. I've never seen that before.
It was pretty great.
I mean, they've been known to show.
This is last week, not last night.
Yeah, last week. Because we have to talk about last week. And okay, so I'm trying to think of. Okay, so
the terrorist guy.
The terrorist guy. It has the other guy, the sister, and the cop. I'm not one to know all the names on this show.
Or the FBI guy.
The FBI guy. Well, no, he's like a private investigator guy.
Yeah.
Private investigator guy. He's all tied up like a pig, alive, naked,
being tortured. Because they think that they know something.
In the files.
Right. Because they looked at the files, but they didn't really find anything.
No, because it started to delete.
Right, it deleted itself.
So, and they're like shocking him and all this bad stuff, but they're
like
her
taking
in.
like a drill and drilling holes in him, and they bring her in to watch because they think that you better, because they really think that she knows something.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think she does though. I don't think
no,
they
didn't
anything.
see anything. They didn't
see anything.
And I like her.
Yeah,
I like that chick. I think she's doing a great job.
Her sister's cool.
I have a feeling she's going to be a big part in the rest of the season.
I hope so. She could die because you never know what's going to happen.
No, that's so true. So they so then the brings out that, what do you call that thing? The drill?
Like a circular saw?
Is that what it is? A circular saw?
Yeah, it's like a little circular saw. A bone saw. Actually, it's a bone saw.
Is it?
Surgeons use it when they have to like.
That's it. And this reminded me of, actually, to tie this into Angel, is that scene after Harsh Light of Day when they go to Angel and Spike for the Ring of Amara.
Oh, okay.
And the guy who's there to torture Angel.
Yeah.
And that's like what he does.
Totally.
That's his job, to torture people.
Yeah.
And they had the same guy, not the same guy, the same kind of guy doing this. And I'm like, that's creepy.
Like getting off.
And he's got like his goggles, he's got all his plastic.
Because there's a lot of blood splattering.
So he doesn't want to get messy. And then he bone saw. And then you don't see it, but you know what's happening.
Oh, yeah.
The screaming. And he goes down that region, and blood everywhere. Yeah. She screams. He's screaming. Everybody's screaming.
Yeah, everybody's screaming. And then
blood everywhere. And I'm like, they cut off his penis.
And then they shot him.
Then they shot him to death.
To death.
And she had to see that, too.
And then as the terrorist comes, he goes, shoot her, too.
He's like, kill her.
Kill her, too. And she's, like, freaking out.
Oh, my God.
And so this week, you go back into that room, and she's not dead yet.
Okay, yeah, let's finish this one.
And you see him, the guy that they tortured, lying there in a plastic bag. Blood everywhere. I was like,
disgusting.
Ew. I mean, it's like she's dead, wrapped in plastic, except blood, like, everywhere. I mean, it was pretty gnarly.
But last week, you know what also got to me was when she...
Sarah?
No. When Nina...
Nina. Sorry, Nina.
I want you to pardon me for a crime I haven't committed yet in the murder of Jack Bauer.
Right.
I'm like, oh my God.
I was like, damn, Nina.
But it was just so noble. It's like Jack's like, you got to do what you got to do. Do it.
You knew they were going to come.
I know, but still.
No, that's Jack's.
It was like, I'm like, you're such a good guy, Jack.
I know.
I want you on my side.
But this week, okay, we're about to spoil it for you if you didn't watch 24.
Okay, yeah,
because
this week.
This was the biggest, turnaround of events at the end that I was like, two big, major turnaround of events that were like, no way. Okay, so, I mean, how do we explain? It's like, if you never watched it, I'm trying to explain it quickly so we can do Kitty Torture.
Well, we're fine. Go ahead.
So, we have this whole thing, like, they think that this girl, she's gonna, this sweet blonde girl, and, like, her sister, that's the sister that was, like, watching the guy get tortured and killed, because they think she knows something. They think, like, their father's in on something with her fiancé, and with that one terrorist guy. So, this, like, meek little sister, the blonde girl who was gonna supposedly marry this guy who they think is, that's how it all started, because they thought that he knew something. How they start the entire season, you're like, what does this have to do with anything? Exactly. And now it's like, and it turns out at the very end of the episode, it's the sister, the little blonde sister, totally in on it. And you're like, no way. Flipley said on the phone when he called, he's like, tell Kitty if she didn't see that coming a mile away. And I didn't see it coming. I swear I didn't see it coming. When she came in to kiss him goodbye, or to kiss him and to say hi or whatever, he's like, I knew then that he was a goner. I'm like, oh. What do you mean? When? When she, you know how she came into the room first to kiss him and to say hi, and then she left, and then she came back to kill him? No, I must have walked out. I don't. Okay, she came to visit. And they let her in for a minute just to say hi. I didn't see that. And she sat on his lap and she gave him a kiss. Oh, I didn't see that. Yeah, she's like, I believe you. I'm on your side. I'm sorry about everything I said before. Oh yeah, she totally. I missed that scene. She made amends and she was like, she was all good girl type thing. I missed that scene. Oh my God! And then that's when she comes in later. That's why he's even twice as shocked. Okay, I missed that scene. Yeah. And the second cool cliffhanger part was the president's ex-wife. Dude. Oh, that bitch. I knew something was up with her. I knew it, but I wanted to kind of believe that maybe she had changed. No, I never trusted that bitch. She has that look. Totally. I did not. And she's in with Quentin Travers. Quentin Travers is over on this show. Yeah, so Quentin Travers is on this show. And he's dead over there on Buffy, and so he come over to and he's in on it too. I knew he was fishy though from the beginning. Yeah. I mean, he's Quentin Travers. What do you want?
But the wife, she was doing too much good stuff. You know, she was getting
and you see how she's getting it? She goes, okay, now you can't tell anyone about me. You're going to go down, but you got to let me just stay where I am.
Because otherwise my cupboard's going and I can't help you at all.
Yeah, I'm going to kill her quick.
Dude, that's just wrong. All of this is just so wrong.
So anyway, sorry on our 24 tangent.
I don't care. 24 is a great show.
It's a good show.
We have the time to talk about it. It's not like we have anything else to do. I do really quick. We have a couple minutes before we have to take a break. PvP week.
Yeah, PvP week.
On the 12th, that week, we have a show.
Ethan's like, shut up.
I know. We're not going to take any more people at this point. We have plenty of people, and we're not taking any more. And we're not even 100% sure we're going to be able to have people in at all.
We're hoping we are. There's always that catch that they might say to us,
no.
Sorry, no.
And again, we're going to say, what does that mean? What's this no thing you're
We don't understand
about? No. I do not understand. Could you
do not think it means what you think it means.
I do not.
Now, there's a really good chance that the people that we said are going to be able to come will be able to come. There won't be any problems. But then, you never know. They might just say, you know what, we can't do it.
No.
I don't think so, because apparently we're the tent pole of this radio station.
This is what I'm finding out.
As, quote, Ken Borders.
Ken Borders came in and asked us what we're going to do after Buffy's off the air, which is something Kitty and I need to talk about.
And he said, because, we don't want to lose you.
We're like, oh, that's sweet.
Because we want you to stay here.
Because we're the tent pole of KLBC.
Apparently we're the tent pole.
I've never been called a tent pole.
And I think that's a good thing.
I think so.
So I think being the tent pole of KLBC, they will let us do what we want to do.
I just like saying the word tent pole.
I just like the word poles in there. You pole.
You're such a tent pole.
You're such a tent pole. And
so Kitty and I need to have a talk.
Yes. If you have any suggestions about what we could do after Buffy?
Well, the truth of the matter...
afterglow of Buffy?
Well, you know what? The truth of the matter is, I don't think we'd be the tent pole unless people kept listening.
Right, exactly.
So
then we'd quickly be, We'd
be like the stake.
The stake over, on the corner.
Or we'd be the discarded firewood. In the campsite.
We'd be the elephant poop in the elephant tank.
We'd be the monkey crab that you fling at each other. We'd be the flinging monkey crab.
We'd be like the stale popcorn that dropped,
Or we'd be like the little sprinkles from the cupcakes that you brought the week before.
Are they still on the floor?
Mushed into the floor. Anyway, the point being is if you guys will not, if you guys are going to still listen to us, we would love to continue doing the show. If Buffy leaves. If Buffy stays, then that's obviously a no-brainer.
Right.
But if it leaves...
Oh, we still have to do it? Oh.
You're a funny girl. There's a lot of options what we could do a show about. But we want people to listen. So we got a lot to talk about.
Right.
But being tent poles, we seem to be in a position where we're wanted here at least, which is lovely to hear. So we'll know what we're doing.
Exactly. So like I said, if you have any suggestions.
Yeah, great.
Also, so when we do go to the PvP, so the first night of the PvP was the 14th.
Is that Saturday or Friday?
That's the Friday. Now, we are doing pie with Kitty and Candy.
Yes.
Now, as it gets closer, we'll have something so we can sort of get an idea of how many people are planning on coming by. It doesn't mean that you can't stop by if you didn't plan on it.
Absolutely.
But we sort of want, because what we want to do is call Mel's Diner and let them know we're coming.
Yeah.
And there's going to be a lot of us.
Some room.
So, and the sooner we know that, the better. And I'm sure they'll be cool with it. And that's what we decided to do is we're going to make it a little bit earlier. And you can kind of come when you want, because it looks like we're going to try to make it at 3 o'clock.
3 p.m. Friday.
3 p.m. Friday. Now, we will probably be there between 3 and 5, maybe 5:15.
I mean, we'll be there at 3, but we're staying until 5.
About 5 or 5:15.
Right.
Because we actually have to do something at 6. So we will. So that's what we started a little bit early. Originally we thought 4, but we want to be able to spend some time with people. Doesn't mean you guys can't stay as long as you want.
Our presence has been requested elsewhere at 6, and we must spend as much time with as many people as possible. Therefore, we need to leave approximately 5:15.
Exactly.
I need to make this as official as possible.
Exactly. So it doesn't mean that no one else could. Doesn't mean you guys can't stay when we're not there, obviously.
Yes, please follow us out of Mel's
and just go. No, we can't be here anymore.
No, what does that mean? I do not think it means what you think it means.
So anyway, we're going to start it at 3, and we'll be there till about 5. And there's a cool thing that has been brought to our attention.
Oh, this thing.
courtesy of our good friends over at City of Angel.
Who rock, who are the only reasons I feel bad about not talking about
Exactly,
Angel.
because we love City of Angel. They're the coolest people ever. And the PTB, the Powers that Be over at City of Angel, have offered. Now, they could renege on the offer. They could say, hey, we were kidding.
Pulling your leg.
Exactly. Or they could say, you know what, we decided it can't happen. So I would say this is tentative. It's not absolutely going to happen. Somewhere in between there.
Spit it out. Woman.
They have offered and agreed to pay for all the pie-only orders that night.
Pie only.
So if you come to get pie with Kenny Candy and you have pie only, they will pick up the pie tab. If you want coffee, you're going to have to pay for your coffee. If you want a hot fudge sundae or if you want a burger, that will be up to you. But they will pick up the pie orders.
Isn't that awesome? That is the best. They're the best.
So not only is it pie with Kenny Candy, but it's like free pie with Kenny Candy.
And I think it was
tentative
free pie.
Exactly, tentative
Kitty
pie.
Candy and Ethan.
And Ethan, because Ethan will be there.
Right, Ethan?
Mm-hmm. So as far as we know, that's going to be the case.
3 o'clock.
3 o'clock.
Mel's Diner.
Free pie with Kitty and Candy.
Which is just down the street from the Renaissance Hotel.
Exactly. And you'll have to pay for your own coffee, though.
And transportation.
Yeah. And burger or whatever else you want. So we're going to work something out with them that, they'll just put the pie orders separate or something.
But then we will also be at the pre-party later that evening.
Absolutely.
So don't worry. We will.
And we hope Ethan will be there, too. I know we have to kind of pay to get him in, but we'll sneak him in.
We'll hold a hat out.
We'll
take donations.
We'll take donations to get producer Ethan in. How much is it going to be? Like $20, $30?
That's what it was last year. I don't know.
Like 20 last year.
I don't know what the same is this year.
Could be like 50. All right. So we'll figure.
There better be a band or something for $50.
No, it's not going to be like that.
No,
it's probably only $20.
It worked out well last.
Maybe 25.
Maybe. I don't know.
So we'll figure it out.
So that's for Friday. We have to take a break really quickly. We'll be back with Kitty Torture.
Yes.
And then we'll finish up the show.
Absolutely.
Sounds good.
All right, here we go. Request. This is Spectator Pump, Sunday Mail. Welcome back to the Succubus Club on KLBC.org, your truly underground radio station. That was...
She's singing, kids.
Sorry. That was Spectator Pump doing Sunday Mail from Grad Day 1, 3.21. That goes out to Louise Angel F. And it also goes out to Caitlin, who says, I love this song.
Okay.
And I hope Caitlin's actually... See, look.
There's a lot of...
Yeah, look, I love it. There's a lot of U's in there.
That's sweet.
And hopefully Caitlin's listening and got to hear her song, which kind of reminds me of Blondie.
It did.
It totally has a Blondie, like, sort of old Blondie feel, which is cool, because, hey, love Blondie.
You ready?
I am ready.
It's time for...
Dun, 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 dun.
Kitty torture.
Oh, my
What
God.
you're all waiting for.
Exactly. They all sat through our 24,
That's
you
it.
know, like our totally piecemeal 24
You think we don't
talk.
have a method to our madness? We knew you had to sit through that to get to this. We know that. Not stupid.
Exactly.
Okay.
Or they had one person, like, listening and then
said,
email
okay,
and messaged everybody.
Okay, this...
We'll see how I do, because,
Did you
it's
just
been a while.
burp?
No, I said, we'll see how I do.
Okay.
Hey, I submitted if I burp.
Okay. This one is from listener Mar.
Oh, Mar, look, Mar.
Or Mare. I'm not sure. We never
Mar.
decided.
M-A-R?
Yeah.
It's Mar.
Okay.
Because she requested a song that we'll play next week, and she even said it's pronounced like the verb to scuff.
Oh, good. Perfect. Thank you very much for making that clear for us, because we're kind of stupid over here.
So we'll get Mar's song next week.
Okay. This one's coming from her then. It's actually a season 7 so far. So a couple questions from each episode.
Okay.
So it's this season, so you should do okay.
No, I hate when you say that. You know
Okay, you should really suck at this.
Oh, man.
You're going to suck at this.
Okay.
You're going to do so bad.
Okay.
From episode 1, Lessons. Number 1. Buffy is instructing Dawn in the cemetery. Cemetery? Different. In the cemetery, when a vamp rises, Dawn fights him. What does Buffy tell Dawn about the first time she staked a vampire?
That she threw up? Broke a nail?
No, I think actually we've seen this in a flashback of Buffy. When they flash back to her first fight with a vampire.
Know.
What did she do? Do you remember?
It was like an accident. No.
She missed the heart, too.
Oh, that's right. Oh, crap.
Yeah.
Now you can tell this is going to go, kids.
Buffy is looking...
Place your bets. Play at home.
Buffy is looking for Dawn and 2 other kids who have been lost in the school basement. She finds Spike. Describe how he looks.
Oh, that hair. Oh, my God. It's like curly. It's long. It's just horrible.
More, please?
Well, he's also like crazy.
How he looks? Describe how he looks. What's he wearing?
Clothes.
What's... Oh, God, this is going to
dirty clothes.
You know, I'm going to give you half.
Old, dirty clothes that
She
he
said,
slept in.
Bleached hair showing dark roots, disheveled and dirty, unbuttoned long
I
sleeve.
said dirty.
That's why I'm giving you half. Unbuttoned long sleeve dark shirt, scratches on his chest. See, there were just things that I needed to hear.
Sorry.
And I didn't hear them.
I gave you a good amount.
Yeah, that's why you get half.
Okay.
Number 2, Beneath You. Episode 2.
You're beneath me.
The wish made against the guy called him a worm. Anyanka turned him into a sluggoth demon. The term Anyanka used for her cursing action is, whatever.
I don't know. What do you mean? What do you mean? Confused.
How did she describe the fact that she asked him to be a worm, she made him this sluggoth demon, so what did Anya do? Her cursing action was...
Overkill? Over the top? More than enough? It was wormalicious?
Embellished.
Same thing.
When the demon...
Same thing.
When the demon worm attacks Nancy, Buffy takes him on. Who else joins the fight, and how does it end?
Spike.
And how does it end? You got...
Badly. No, he goes under the ground, remember, in the sidewalk. And they looked. He's like looking. And that's when Spike acted normal, but he's not really normal.
No.
Oh, you mean the very end?
Yeah, when how does it end?
The very end. What do you mean how does it end? How does the episode end? They kill it. It dies like everything else.
Listen to me. Buffy and Spike are about to fight the big sluggoth demon.
Oh, he turns back into the guy.
And what does he do?
Kills him.
Well, we don't know if he's dead.
Well,
What does he do? What does Spike do?
He, like, stakes him.
Close enough.
He, like, sticks a pool cue in him.
That's the whole pool cue thing, isn't it? Remember that? That was fun. Okay, I'll give it to you.
Yay! He's just trying to help me.
My God, were you? Cheater. I can't see Ethan from where I am. He's cheating.
No, he's not.
He's
trying to help me.
Episode 3, same time, same place.
Can I look at my notes?
No! Willow's flight is met by which main characters?
Is this a trick question because I shouldn't see them?
No, tell me who goes to meet her.
Oh, Buffy.
Yes.
Xander.
Yes.
Dawn.
Correct.
Oh, that's a trick question.
What's the name of the demon? Spell it. Name and spell it.
IT.
You think you are so funny, don't you?
I'm clever. The name of the... Oh, Gnarl.
Yeah, spell it.
T-N-A-R-L.
Correct.
Gnarl.
Gnarl.
I was confused for a second.
Any news is good news.
It's gnarly.
Do you remember that?
No. What's that from?
From that show.
What show?
That show with the big hippo and the big frog.
Oh, you mean News and Review?
Yeah, good. Yeah, good. Any good news is good.
I like News and Review.
Yeah.
I used to know the voice who played Freddy the Frog or whatever.
And they had the news guy, and he always ended it with.
Yeah, whatever.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, and like watching old episodes of Kindred and the Embrace just don't transfer to now.
Sorry.
To 2003.
Episode 4, Help.
Help!
Willow,
Help me!
Listen to me. Willow, Buffy, and Xander. Check out Kathy Newton's website.
Poetry.
Willow explains to Xander that a lot of angst is normal, like Willow back in the day. Teenagers, quote-unquote, join chat rooms, write poetry, and post blank fanfic.
Bad fanfic?
No, a specific character, specific person, specific...
Simpsons!
Yeah.
Grandpa Simpson and Lisa.
No.
Okay, we'll read it again.
They join chat rooms, write poetry, and they post what kind of fanfic?
In Sync. Backstreet Boys. Buffy. Oh, I don't know. What are you trying to say to me?
Doogie Howser.
Doogie Howser?
She said Doogie Howser fanfic. And implying that she used to write Doogie Howser.
Oh, yeah, vaguely. I used to watch Doogie Howser.
So did I. What does Kathy say to Spike? You remember she said...
Oh, yeah, she'll tell you.
Someday she'll tell you, yeah.
She'll tell you. Someday.
Still waiting for that.
She said, I believe in you.
Oh, was that it?
Maybe.
Did we decide that was...
Well, it could be it.
That's right, we did discuss it.
We discussed that could be it.
Bonus point for the exact
That's what we're waiting for.
I'll give you the bonus point only because I kind of gave you the second half of the quote. You said she'll tell you, and then she says she'll tell you someday she'll tell you. So that's the exact quote.
Okay.
That's okay, I'll give it to you.
Okay.
Because I like you.
Thank you.
Okay, number 5, episode 5, Selfless. This was the Anya episode. What was Anya's mortal name? Now, we discussed this.
Odd.
See? Comes in handy when you pay attention.
I remember it.
Correct. Mortal Anya turned Olaf into a troll. What does the troll do to the village?
He gets very angry and chases them after they throw fruit at him and vegetables.
Correct. You get bonus points for any exact quotes that he says running through the village.
Running through the village?
Yeah, any of the... You remember how he said a bunch of, like, funny things?
I will get you my little pretties.
No cheating.
Oh, wait, something about little people. You were,
Come here, tiny man. You're small.
You're like little toys. Yeah.
You're like little toys.
Small and toy-like.
But she says bonus points for exact quotes.
Ethan was trying to help.
I know, Ethan's a cheater. I'm going to just skip all the bonus points. You're not getting any. Do you have any?
No.
Okay, then we're going to move on. We're under time constraints here.
Okay.
Episode 6.
Look who knows so much who's got the answers in front of her.
That's right. Don't you forget it. Episode 6, Him, your favorite. What does Dawn do?
Jacket.
What does Dawn do to help RJ? Do you remember? RJ's the cute guy, right?
Yeah.
What'd she do to help him? She did something mean.
I know. She's like...
She did something that could potentially kill somebody.
I know. She like poisoned somebody.
No.
So she tried to get him so he would. She tripped that guy down the stairs.
There you go.
So he would be like first string on the team.
There you go.
Quarterback.
After bringing Spike to question RJ's brother. And
Oh yeah, I love that scene where they steal his jacket and run.
No, wait, no, we're not there.
Oh.
Oh well, we might be. And the question. Okay, where else do Xander and Spike team up, and what do they get for their efforts?
They steal the jacket.
Yeah, they team up.
And they're like, hey, man, we got to talk to you. And they just go, look over there. And they grab the jacket and run. Or something like that. It was good. That was funny.
Something like that.
That was like my favorite scene in that episode.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Next.
There's more?
We have episode 7.
Just when I thought I could relax.
Episode 7, Conversations with Dead People.
Okay.
Angie Hart and Joss Whedon wrote the song Blue that opens and closes the episode. The verse ends, "Can I spend the night alone?" Do we see the singer at the end of the episode?
No.
Correct.
I'm like,
no.
No.
Name the dead person Buffy talks with.
Joyce.
And
Go
did
ahead.
you see this episode?
Go ahead.
And where and how that ends. Name the dead person Buffy talks to.
Oh, okay.
And where and how it ends.
She talks.
You get a point
to...
for each one, by the way.
Oh my God! Wait. You know, I'm getting confused what happens in this episode.
Okay.
Is that the one where, okay, could you just...
They're all talking to dead people.
Right, but see, Dawn talks to Joyce, correct?
Correct.
And that's the one the windows blow out?
Right.
Okay. And then, what's-her-face talks to...
Cassie.
Buffy talks
to... Ethan is such a cheater.
Oh, right.
Don't. You are...
I didn't know his name, though.
What's his name?
The vampire guy that she used to go to school with.
Did you do this?
He went like this. Yeah.
He showed Fang.
The vampire guy in the...
Okay, but I need a name.
Mark.
No.
Todd.
Okay, can you tell me at least...
Skip!
No, Skip's on that other show. Can you tell me at least where it ended and how it ended?
She killed him.
Okay, she staked him.
In the graveyard.
No.
Where
it ended.
The episode ended?
Where their conversation, where did it end? They changed locations.
I don't know.
In a crypt. You get 1 out of 3 points.
Okay.
Wow, his name was Webbs. Holden Webster.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, that's right. Name the dead person Willow talks with. Okay, because I already said
Yeah,
this.
but I knew that one.
And where and how that
Cassie
ends.
and they're in the library. Or in some sort
in the
of
college library.
Yeah.
How does it end? Like
Cassie sort of like turns into like that evil, and her grin gets all big and scary, and then she goes flit, and she like just like implodes into nothing.
Name the dead person Dawn talks with and where and how that ends.
Joyce.
Correct.
In the house, and all the windows blow out.
This is like Clue.
She talks to Joyce in the house with the candles, and all the windows blow out.
In the house.
It was very scary.
How does that? No. How does it end? Like what happens with Joyce?
Well, we don't know. I mean, she talks to her. We don't know if she's evil. She leaves. I mean,
she vanishes.
Well, yeah.
Well, that's what I needed.
Well, she's not still there.
That's that was the question. How did it end?
sorry, like all the windows blow out. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but after that happened, she showed up. No, she showed up. She said what she needed.
And she left.
That's what I needed.
She saw, she conquered.
Like pulling teeth over here.
Not. You're like,
that is.
Miss Exact Words, Greg Brady.
The writing on the living room wall is blood. What does it say?
Eat me.
Oh my God.
Drink me.
No.
Get out.
No.
Or look, listen, learn.
That was a fabulous
Invisible Girl.
nod for Invisible Girl. That was wonderful. I'm so proud at this moment.
It says, beware.
You loved this. When you saw it, you couldn't stop talking about it the next day. You kept mentioning it throughout the show. No, Mother's Milk is red today.
Oh, yeah, Mother's Milk is ready. It freaked me out.
You loved that.
It was creepy.
Okay, episode 8, Sleeper.
Guess we're not taping the end of the show.
End of the show, it will be on MP3 only.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, we're going over a little bit because we got nobody coming in after
Sleeper.
this. A Sleeper. The song that Spike hears goes, early one morning just as the sun was rising. What is the last line?
Oh, please.
Hey, somebody posted the lyrics.
I know, but I read them, but I don't remember.
Well, that's the whole point, to remember.
Once upon a midnight dreary, why I pondered weak and weary. Is that close?
No.
He's not even Irish.
How could you use a poor maiden so...
Oh, that's right.
Oh, that's right. It was on the tip of her tongue.
Not really, but, you know, it's you know, I remember it.
What is the address of the house with the basement? Spike called her. Told her. Meet him here.
666 Satan Lane.
1313 Mockingbird Lane. No, just kidding. 634...
Hey, 6! I got a 6.
I'm not giving you points for one number.
You should.
I'm not.
It's me you're talking about. You know how hard it's for me to get these answers.
It's true. No, 634 Hoffman Terrace.
Yeah, I remember that.
Episode 9. This is the last episode we're doing.
Am I doing Showtime?
No, we're not doing... episode 9, Never Leave Me. What does Quentin Travers say about Giles to Buffy? And also, what does he say about Giles to the other Watchers? So what does he say to Buffy first?
He's a damn good Watcher. He always sucked as a Watcher. He was always a disappointment. He was like a father to you.
No. He said, since Giles pulled up his stakes in Sunnydale, the council has not kept track of them.
Oh.
But then what did he say to the other Watchers?
Follow Giles wherever he goes.
Well, they need to find Giles.
Find Giles wherever he is. There you go.
Possible.
See? That's close, like follow him wherever he goes.
Yeah, it's just so close. The seal does its thing. Who does the first resemble? When the seal first opens and we see the first in its first incarnation, who does it resemble? Do you remember the first time we saw the first?
Buffy.
Very good. With such conviction.
Well,
Buffy.
Well, because I thought I'd be wrong. It happens to me a lot. Like, I think I know the answer and I think it's wrong.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
That's good.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 22 and a half out of 38.
That's not that bad.
That's not bad.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
Yay, me.
Yay.
Thanks, Mar.
Woo.
Thanks for being so thorough and precise. Exact quote.
I loved it. It's great. And if you have sent in a kitty torture, we will get to it eventually.
God, it's so embarrassing.
It's fun. Nothing but fun.
Why is it that I can't remember anything?
No, exactly.
It's all that pot I smoked in the 60s.
Yeah, must be. Okay, we got to get out of here. The show's over.
Yes, we've got 5 minutes over.
Yes,
Hope you stayed.
Yes, and if you haven't, I don't blame you.
I don't blame you either.
We will be back next week with...
Next new Buffy Showtime was this week. Potential 7.12. And Angel next week is Long Day's Journey.
And we will or will not be talking about Angel next week. We're just not sure.
Yeah. See if I watch it.
We'll see what happens.
Well, how excited would that one-sided conversation be?
I'll be like,
okay, so like, and then Cordy, and then Connor, and then Wesley.
Ew.
And
all
yeah.
3 of them? Ew.
Okay.
Oh, that scared me.
So
it's like a religious experience or something.
No.
Okay, we gotta go.
All right.
I would first want to really quickly thank yet again Flip and Mia for the wonderful flowers and chocolate. We all thank you for the chocolate because we all had some. Well, except for Ethan. Ethan didn't have.
We'll
them.
shut them down. Right.
Yes. And I personally want to tell everybody that I will be getting to the email over the next few days. I just did not do any over the last.
And thanks for everyone who sent in music requests, as well as Mar for sending in the kitty torture.
Thank you for sending us Buffy.
Yes, and thank you for listening. We love you all so much. We hope you have a good rest of your evening and have a good rest of your week until we meet again. Thanks for joining us. And remember, kids, the vampires can't come in if you don't invite them.